Yeah, definitely. Like you said, I think the boys did a really good job at just kind of playing to the end of the game there. Even though the score, it is what it is. Coach Barnes was definitely really harping on just us finishing the game the right way. Good habits and don't let it get away from us too much. So I think from the young guys to the old guys, I think everyone did their part and playing to the end of the game. And I'm glad to see that all the young guys kind of chipped in and did their thing. And it was kind of good to see some guys get rewarded at the end there. Yeah, definitely. I feel pretty good out there. I had a really good rehab with our training staff and everyone on the ice with the coaches to get back up to game speed. And that's my second game back, so I feel pretty good. And I think only up from here. I just kind of getting going and kind of push the pace a little bit more. But I think it's only up from here. I think it's been pretty good. Yeah, just try and keep it simple. We're all gonna have games. I've had games like that in my career where it kind of gets out of hand a little bit early on, and that's all right. Everyone's gonna have those games, but I just kind of kept reminding them just take it easy, don't do anything you wouldn't normally do, just play your game and just kind of use these kind of games to might get an extra couple minutes of ice, just kind of rotating through guys. But I think it's good for everyone. I think all our young guys through forwards and defense, I think they all did a really good job just doing what they needed to do, and everyone looked good at the little things that they needed to do. Yeah, I'll lay out a little bit, definitely, especially in practice. Sometimes just either pulling guys aside or sometimes them asking me small little questions. I think it's really cool. Back home in the summer when I'm even helping out my little siblings, it kind of feels like that sometimes. But it's really cool. Obviously I learn a lot from all my coaches I've had. I learn a lot from our coaching staff here. So I kind of just try to preach the same message to our younger guys if they ever need anything from me. Yeah, I think it's really good. I see a lot of good things coming out of our group so far. I think we've kind of had those moments of the highs and the lows, and I think it's good early on in the season to kind of go through that, especially with some younger guys in the team. And I think for the older guys, I think we've done a really good job at just kind of making sure we're kind of even sailing through it all. We might win a couple games in a row, we might lose a couple in a row, like whatever it may be, just making sure we got the same mindset and we got to come to work every night. And I think we've done a good job so far. Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, I see kind of guys my age and a year younger than me. We all started in the same year. Seeing those guys, I know Alex and Nick just had their 200 games, and it's really cool kind of seeing guys and myself, obviously, hit that milestone. I remember when I was younger, seeing guys hit their 200 games and saying, it's a pretty cool milestone, and now to kind of be there, it's really cool. I feel like a little bit of an old man in the league now, but it comes with it.
Obviously, tough start there, right? You get down too early, and I actually really like our character at the end of the game. Like, the guys didn't quit playing, played hard. I don't know what the scoring chances are. It might have been in our favor, but that's hockey. You got to play 60 minutes, and sometimes it goes your way, and sometimes it doesn't. And these are teachable moments when we become tighter as a team. I think our starts are fine. It's hockey, right? Sometimes things don't go your way, and I believe in those guys in the room, and I know everybody believes in each other, and I think that's the main thing. It's just it's playing 60 minutes on our way of hockey, not your way of hockey, kind of thing. And so I think that's a big thing for me, is just having the guys playing together the way we want them to play, not derailing from the game plan. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, right? We have guys that are going to work, and we have skill guys in the right spots. And sometimes you go on the road, is a little bit, like I said, a little less pressure, and you want to play the top teams. That's what you gauge yourself against. And so it'll be an exciting weekend for us to see how we match against those teams.